There ain't no grave can hold mine.
What's up, my friends? Yes, it's Wonder of the Win. I'm back. I got a battle for you here. I couldn't wait one more day. How childish is that? But, you know, it's whatever. This is against 6FtHax, and it's just a lousy battle. I haven't touched my DS in 2 weeks, so I had to, do some kind of warm up here. I can't just jump right into it. So, that's pretty much all I got to say, and thanks for watching. Like I said, this is versus my friend 6FtHax, aka HaxinJackson, whatever you want to call him. And I'm gonna lead off with my Amoga. He's gonna lead off with his Whimsicott, and I'm like, okay, bring it, man. Give me, what do you got? What you got? So my Amoga is Bandit. I'm not scared. I'm locked myself in the area haze. He's gonna go ahead and sub. I'm like, okay, I can play this game. You want to sub? Fine. So when you actually attack me, you're gonna get hit by a Bandit area ace and take you out. So he actually does do the elite seed, and I hit him with an area ace. So I'm like, oh, that's a good game, man. Good game. See ya. I was like. And he survived. I'm like, dude, I just hit you in the throat. You can't survive that. And I'm like, seriously? So, okay, I see what you got. So he's actually going to Sunspore, and I'm going to finish him off with the arrow ace. I'm like, okay, that's not too bad. This thing is Bandit and not Scarf, so it's not totally useless. I can still hit hard things in and out, whatever. So he goes into his Killer Croc, a.k.a. Crocodile. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to train out to Golog just to see what he does, because Golog is not really my favorite Pokemon to use. I don't know why I keep picking it. He's going to set up the Elmos. And I'm like, dude, seriously, you just left that channel, and yet you're doing stuff that, you famous for on that channel. Make fun of him because he likes subs. So I can play this game. He want to set up a sub, that's fine. So he's faster than me, that's unfortunate, but I do break his sub with a dynamic punch after the bulk up. That's fine. You want to play this game, so just keep taking off your health to I'm just going to keep dynamic punching. I think that second sub was actually misclicked, but that's fine. I was like, I knew he can take me out with one crunch, but I do have Terra Coaster, something, Roller Coaster, whatever the turtle name is, I can't remember. He can come in, take a hit him with a waterfall, and finish him off with a Aqua Jet. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll go into my turtle on a half shell. Yes, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I get it. It's a joke. He's a turtle. Anyway, he's gonna finish. He didn't even knock me down to my sturdy. He's got +2 attack, and he didn't even knock me down to the sturdy with an earthquake. So this thing is pretty natural, bulky. So I'm gonna hit him with a waterfall, and I see at that HP that a Aqua Jet will take him out. So I'll go for it, and he goes up into his Mamamba Olamamamama thing. I don't remember the name. I'm like, okay. So I see this thing does -2 damage, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna trade out because I can use the Aqua Jet. Pority can always be used later, and I'm gonna go into my Amoga because I knew that a status effect would come next. Either Scald. I was actually expecting Scald, but he does with a Toxin. I'm like, that's fine. So he protects to see what I'm gonna lock myself into. I don't know if he expected I was Bandit or not. But I get paralyzed, so he don't get to see that. So he goes ahead and switches. I'm like, dude, I just went for the U-turn, and I knocked out the Crocodile. I'm like, oh, what's up? So I was pretty happy on that. So I'm gonna go back into Terra Costa. I think that's what his name is. He's gonna go ahead and his Whirlipede. I'm like, really? your little wheel there, your wheel Pokemon, is that what you're gonna do? So he's gonna hit me with a Portage. I'm like, that's not gonna do much. So I hit it with Rock Slide. I'm like, oh, okay, I can deal with this thing. I thought it was holding Eviolite or something. I don't know, could be. But after he hits me with the second thing, I was like, I'm gonna curse up, just set up a little bit, and he does not like that. So he's gonna go back into his thingy. Love this cousin. I don't know. I can't remember the names. I want to say Mamamba, but I think that was something to do with his Japanese name. So I'm not gonna do that. But I'm pretty sure I'm calling this a manga, which I know is a Japanese name. So I don't know if that transferred to English or not. I need to learn to keep up with stuff. So I'm gonna hit it with a Wild Charge, and just to see how bulky this thing is. This is a Bandit Wild Charge. I'm like, I know that this thing is tiny, but look at that. This is a threat, people. It's not even a physical threat. It's just a bulky threat. That is absolutely insane. So I'll go into this cool bar looking mug, and he's gonna go back into his Willie PM and C bomb. I'm like, okay, that's fine, because I got the acrobatics, but acrobatics doesn't do nearly as much as I thought it was. I thought it would take it out, but I know it does. It's powered up based on if I lose my item or I'm not holding an item, but you know, it's still a good move to have. Super effective against bug and grass and other stuff like that. And if I ever get knocked off, it's going down. So I do take it off with a second acrobatics, and I do get the poison point, and that's unfortunate. But I see Nato King here. Nato King is a beast. I don't forget that even after 2 weeks. So I'll just go ahead and switch out to Terracosta. I'm gonna keep calling him that. And I was hoping to take the Ice Beam and get off Aqua Jet, but that's not the case, and that's fine. So I'm gonna go into my Renucleus to, you know, sponge whatever he got, because although this is not defensive, this is a purely offensive Renucleus. I still can take special attacks, and this is also the only special attacker I brought with me in my entire team. I'm sorry, I realized it too late. I was already signing on to I was like, I should look at my team, and I'm like, oh my god, everybody's physical attackers. This is not gonna work. And he bought the Mamomba thingy that, you know, repels all kind of physical damage whatsoever. And I'm like, you know, that would be my luck. Anyway, I'm talking and not even paying attention to battle. Aldina comes out and goes for a return. I'm like, this thing doesn't attack. What are you doing? So I'm gonna try to karate chop it, and he brings out the fish thing again, and it does absolutely nothing. So I am scarfed, so I'm gonna have to not be in anymore because I don't want to take a scald. He actually goes for the protect, I guess, to rack up on the poison damage. So I go back in this cool bar looking mug, and I'm gonna taunt this thing so it can't do stuff anymore. Just stop, okay? So he can't set up the wish, and that's pretty good on my part because I don't need this thing getting any more health back, even though it hasn't really lost any in the first place. He goes into Aldino. I'm a seed bomb. It's gonna do a hefty chunk, definitely 2-hit KO because cool bar is the man. And let's see, what is he gonna do? Because I ain't caught up with this video. This is actually the second time I narrated this because I'm a little rusty. Had to take out some parts that was dumb, and I still did dumb stuff during this narration, but this is good enough for me. So he switches out. I don't think he did this on purpose, but what happens. He switches out, and this thing takes another seed bomb, and I finally go down to poison. I got 2 more pokes left in this Ambor and my Nucleus. He's got this and Aldino left, and he's gonna go ahead and protect and rack up some poison on me and get him some more leftovers. I am running reckless, so I'm gonna go for the wild charge, hoping that this would take him out, and it is enough to take him out. And I actually thought I would die after this, but I survived with the 20% damage to my life with the poison, and I survived. And I was kind of shocked about that. So I'm able to get another wild charge off and hit this Aldino, which did matter because he's going to set up the wish. So that damage is going to be negated in 2 turns. So I got just 1 turn to knock it out. He goes for a return, and it doesn't do that much because it is defensive. And I go for the psych and I get a crit. So whether that matter or not is kind of iffy. If it didn't or did, it is really close to being either or, because he was HP and special defensive, but I was also modest in life orb. But regardless, that was a fun match. It was supposed to be fun anyway. Great warm up to get back into the game. So yeah, feel free. Sorry, I don't know. So be prepared to see more videos from me. I will try to do less blabbling, blah 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 blah, talking. I try to do less talking, random stuff. It's just part of my personality. I'm sorry, I get a little distracted. Anyway, thank you for the subs that I have gotten while I was gone. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy my content. So I will see you next vid. Bye.